Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, wow, what a reaction to the nano support area. I think we talked about that one in the last video. Oh no, we didn't. No, that support area was not covered in the last video. It was just shared in our membership earlier today, defined between 93,220 and 94,244. Getting completely confused. It's been a long day. No, but the idea was that the market moved down, obviously, from this swing high that formed on Friday in 3 waves, right? So that was the last update we discussed about. We then also talked about a potential 5-wave move up that formed from the Monday low. So what could that be? So I shared with you 3 potential scenarios in the last update, all of them bullish, essentially, short term, yeah? Someone commented that, there are just too many scenarios, but my answer was, look, they all basically said the same in the short term, right? So that, all support levels are holding, what can I say? The idea is that in the yellow scenario, we should get another high in wave 5. Okay, that's possible. Don't necessarily believe that, but it's possible. Okay, it's just not my preferred scenario for it's no real reason. It's possible. It's possible. It's just possible that we get one more high in this larger degree 3rd wave. So for that 1-2 setup, I provided this support area at 93,220 to 94,244. Idea was the price should get into this area and then I highlighted, look, here the bulls should turn up, and they turned up. But that's only one scenario, because in the other scenario, it's basically in the short term the same. And I mean, this is an intraday update, right? So we don't really care in the intraday update so much about the greater context. This is literally just about the nanostructures. And we have an A wave up, a B wave down, and also here the price should have reacted for a C wave up. And now we've moved out of this support area. Let's see if we can push a little bit higher, but there's strong resistance now. So we'll talk about that. But why AB? Because the move up was a 5-wave move. So best I can tell is that this should be an A wave, this should be a B wave, and this could be a C wave up. The 100% extension, which is the ideal target for a C wave in the white scenario, is at $96,275. In both scenarios, I was watching for a reaction. Shared that earlier today. Some of these updates that you get in our gold membership are these short-term updates in between videos. This was around like 6 p.m. The price is currently testing the support area. If a broader B wave or even an upside continuation in the yellow scenario unfolds, the bulls should show up here. I think that was exactly the low. Doesn't always work that well, but it indeed did in this case. And then I shared already a bit later when the price reacted the projection here to the upside to 96,275. In addition to that, you get lots of other updates like Rio, Render, whatever, lots of other ones. Now back to the short-term chart. I mean, is this now a done deal that we go higher? No, but we have a reaction. So for those who are retrading this intraday, good reaction. But overall, I mean, this is a choppy mess, okay? So be careful here, I think, because while we have a potential top here, the move down was in 3 waves, the move up in 5, the move down possibly in 3. This is getting choppy, but we get rejected here in this area a lot, right? Around the 138% extension at 95,450. So here, here, here. Now we're approaching that area again. So that would be the next key area to watch for resistance. And honestly, even if we break above it, I mean, the next resistance level is just above. So while we can move higher, I mean, it's a difficult situation because we don't have a top confirmed, because we only have 3 waves down. All support areas are holding. Yeah. But also to the upside, just technically, while the price can extend further in the short term, I think most of that rally from the April low is done, at least when we talk about that larger degree 3rd wave. What I'd like to see next is this 4th wave to complete in the white count before we then go higher. So that's what I'm tracking. I mean, the levels haven't changed. It's just sideways consolidation basically since Friday, okay? And very, very choppy. So I'll give my best to still give you an idea of what the nanostructures should do. They're not always the cleanest. not always the clearest. You can't predict every single wave. What I can tell you is we don't have a 5-wave move down. So we don't have a confirmation for a major top or anything. So we overall still look for higher prices in the 5th wave, in the A wave, in the white count. But yeah, the nanostructure is really just noise at the moment. Sometimes we get a sort of clean setup on the short time frame, like this 5 up, 3 down move. And then beyond that, we've got upside targets, which I mentioned, and the next support levels are also on the chart. So we have a micro support region here to which the price has reacted, which goes down to 91,047. Below that level, we have wave 4 support. But I've moved the labels up because it's possible that this here is an A wave. We're now forming the B, we form the C, and that's it, and we go higher. So I'll keep you updated about that. For now, I'm quite neutral whether it's the yellow or the white count. I think I slightly prefer white, but I don't necessarily expect a very deep wave 4. Okay, so just be prepared for that. I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.